Hello everyone, how you doing? Paul Nickerson here, GTS Guitar Teaching Studios. Now, I did a video a little while ago for Green River, the Creedence Clearwater Revival song, and we used a fingerstyle for that, and we basically just did the main riff. And a few people have seen that, and one of the people who saw it commented he liked it and wanted to see a demonstration of SUZIE Q. So that's no problem at all. I'm going to do it right now for you. I'm going to use just one camera today because I'm feeling a bit lazy, but I'm sure it's going to be effective. I'm just going to angle the camera down now, bear with me, so you can see the guitar. My gorgeous Gibson CF-100 limited edition. Okay, have a look at this. E chord, we're at the key of E, everybody. Now, the exact technique that Creedence used in the studio to do this, I'm not sure. It seems to me like he's doing fingerstyle. There's always a chance that he's using a pick to do the riff, and the rhythm is being held up by the rest of the band, but we're going to do it in such a way that we can hold up the rhythm all by ourselves. The entire song just about dwells on the E chord. It goes to the A and the C and the B as well. In the verses at least. This is what you got to do, guys. Just play that bottom E string with your thumb, and that's going to be played constantly throughout. That thumb on that string. Here's what you actually do. You just play on beat 1 a lovely bass note. On beat number 2, you include the 3rd fret of the B string. 3rd fret of the B string I'm playing there with the ring finger on my left hand. Then go in and play the 2nd fret of the G string with your middle finger over here, and then play the open string, open G string, and they're almost your first 4 beats. Add one more thumb there. And then play the D string with your index finger of your right hand, okay? That's your first bar of music. First 2 beats of the next bar. Now I'm playing the 2nd fret of the D string there with the middle finger simultaneously with that low E note, so we're playing octaves there. There's your first 6 beats, guys. Like that. One more thing I've got to show you. When you go to that first beat of the 2nd bar, you really want to hammer on that note from the open D to the 2nd fret D. Okay, watch this. See, I hammered it on there. Now at the same time, if you understand what I'm saying, at the same time the hammer-on lands, you've got to play that low E string again. You see what I did? One more time. And then you play the low string and the D string simultaneously as octaves. So that's your first 6 beats. Beautiful. What did I just do there? The next bit of material. So with your index finger of your right hand, you play the A string and you hammer on to the 2nd fret. At the same time, you play another bass note. Then play the D string with your index finger open. And then play the 3rd fret of the bottom string with a little bend, blues style. And that should be the end of the 2 bars. Let me do all those 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Now if that hammer-on's not coming through loud enough, well, practice so it does. Or you could abandon the hammer-on and actually play the note. Let me start again. I don't see anything wrong with that. The note obviously comes out a lot louder. So here we go. To summarize, here it is with the hammer on. And here it is without the hammer on. Now you've got to loop it, you've got to play it over and over. I'll increase the tempo a bit. Like that. As far as the other chord's concerned, you can then go to an A chord and just strum it, you know, with your fingers with your hand and with your fingers like I just did. 1 bar of A, half a bar of C7, half a bar of B7, and then back to the riff. Let me do all that. Or you could break those chords up a little. I forgot the A chord, sorry. Okay, so what I'm talking about now is breaking those chords up instead of just strumming them. So what I did there is sort of just grab that A chord. Let me show you that, that's pretty cool. Got an A chord here, play the A string with your thumb, and then play the D string with your thumb along with the G string with your middle finger and the B string with your ring finger. Like that. Then a little 4-note pattern. That's A string with your thumb, G string with your index finger, D string with your thumb, B string with your middle finger. That's pretty elaborate. I like playing it that way. Or you could do a little simpler and just go like that if you wanted to. There's a number of options here. The main point of today is I just want to show you that first riff. These chords, I'll kind of leave it up to you a little bit to play however you want. Let's go back to that pattern. And then with the C7, I've just played the thumb on the A string again. And then I've put the thumb on the D string as well as the middle finger on the G string and the ring finger on the B. And then I do the same string pattern with the B7 chord. Okay? So one last sum up. Here it is with just the easy strumming. And here it is with that finger picking. Gibson CF-100, pretty cool. I hope you guys have fun with that on whatever guitar you've got at home. Of course, it's worth, just let me zoom the camera up again. It's worth mentioning that this song is played on an electric guitar at all. I'm not sure what. Something tells me he uses a Gibson, but that could well be wrong. I'm just not sure about that. But you can play this riff on an acoustic guitar or an electric guitar. The main thing is get that thumb happening and make it a habit, because my lord. Whoops, that was a bit of a mistake. One thumb on the string all the time. You do that enough and your brain will start to cooperate with your fingers and you'll start doing it automatically. It's such a joy to play that finger style. If you look at my video for how to play Green River, I've also got a little tutorial on how to play Landslide by Fleetwood Mac, and probably a bunch of others that use the thumb and that regular 1 note per beat rhythm. Such a great way to do it. Alright, hope that helped, guys. Hope you have fun. Get on your guitar and practice, and I'll be here sooner rather than later with something else for you. If you'd like me to demonstrate your favourite song, just do what our old mate did and leave a comment on the clip. Thanks very much. Bye-bye from GTS.